So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score UCF 28.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
14 sets a kickoff.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. In there. Wideouts now clustered. They look to throw it here on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quick throw over the middle. He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a big gain. The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's West. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That completion makes it second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. And the catch is made off the carom there. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down. As the clock runs down here in the third quarter. It's UCF in the lead. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. It's a run. Running back's got it. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. They're 2 for 2 on third down this drive. It's 3rd down and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, looking to throw for it. The pass is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. Now the 40. Past the 20. He's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Knights.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
Here comes the point after attempt.
On for the extra point.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
35, Ohio State, 0.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. Can they recover from that right now? With the catch, it's West.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Makes the catch. It's Pena. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. The offense will take their first time out of They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. Pounding away with the run game. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To the air. It's Simon. Makes a quick grab. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. First job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Fires it to the wideout. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. Second down after that previous play. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Makes a quick catch. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion. Important second down play coming up. Quick throw, the catch is made. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The Buckeyes churn out another first down. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. And the quarterback keeps it here.
Yeah, the quarterback, to me, looked like his timing and rhythm just off a bit there on this option. Picked up some positive yards, but not able to get out in the open space and get a first down.
Receiver makes the catch. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. First down here for this offense. Run quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Now play number 9 on this drive. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. They make the stop, but that gains enough to set them up first down at the 14. The Buckeyes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. On first down, it's play action. Slides a quick throw. Powering through the defender. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Now the try here for the extra point. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
38, Ohio State, 7.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Working clock with the ground game. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Second down play coming up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Third down play for this offense. Well, this one, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave them a chance not just to win, but to blow out this respected team.
Oh, they came in at the very beginning of this game. You can almost feel it, a chip on their shoulder. Every single possession, they seem to be locked in on both sides of the football. Now, what can they do with a win like this, realizing how good they are capable of playing? Be interesting to watch down the road.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
A top 25 clash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome everyone to Orlando, Florida, the bounce house, home of the UCF Knights. As we'll see the number 20 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the UCF Knights. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Hurricanes will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So UCF's offense will go on the attack first. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here if the quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time out.
Yeah, and they were on the same page. It was fun to watch. I mean, you could tell he knew exactly where his guy was, putting up the multiple touchdowns. Like, it was a thing of beauty. Now, defensively, I also know that, and I know he's looking that way. So look forward to seeing the chess match with the defense and maybe ways they can take him away.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that state.
Oh, he's got some space. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill 3rd down so much in practice.
The Knights are marching down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got his man quickly. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Here's the handoff. Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Ball at the 31. 3rd and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. The give to the back. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Goal try. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
He'll start the return inside his 5. The Hurricane offense will get its first crack at it now. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him all week.
Running wide open down the gut of the field. The 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Miami.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Off play action. Using his legs to buy some time.
It's so nice to be an offense on 2nd down in short yardage situations. Why? I can take shots. If I want to, I can just act like I'm going to run to try to get the first down, take a deep shot down the field. I can run the football. The whole playbook is open to my disposal.
And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
And for quarterbacks throwing the ball down this close to the goal line, because there's so many bodies in such a small space, oftentimes routes take a little bit longer to develop, and it forces quarterbacks to have to hold on to it a little bit longer. That's the risk and danger with throwing the ball so close to the goal line. You might get sacked.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. When you're handed a break, With unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. Bringing it out. He's brought down at the 16, would have been much.
And your UCF Knights.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. The hand to the running back. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running a football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Running back searching for a hole. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. They've got a first down here to open the period. Use the play fake, now to throw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
This time it's complete. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. They flexed out that tight end a little bit, and you know the tight end's always open.
Always open, quarterback's best friend. And this guy's a problem, Reese. He's a matchup problem because he's too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. He's showing you his athleticism there.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Quarterback will keep it. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
The Knights are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. The quarterback keeps it. He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6.
You know, you talk so much about QBs, right? And having to make really good decisions. There's a great example. He didn't see anybody open downfield. He didn't hesitate.
Touchdown, UCF! Quick strike through the air for the score.
It's hard for a defense to have to cover so much space. When the offense goes empty, you get receivers and tight ends and running backs lined up out wide. You've got to expand, and it's harder to cover on the back end.
Getting set for the point after.
On for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they cut the lead to 14-10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. UCLA is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Southern California for some time.
Trying to turn the corner on the left. Sweet cut there. On the move at the 30. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Canes come to the line in the hurry-up.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the ride, he'll take it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The earth is shaking. Bounce House living up to its name as UCF tries to get up. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
And the Canes decide to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. They'll put that return to a stop at the 30. Field position.
And your UCF Knights will take over. 1st and 10.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got the back over the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Snagged out of the air. There he goes. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
And that's one the offense just needs to be able to hit, right? That's a completion they should be able to hit in their sleep. Receivers got to do a better job.
They'll run it from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Tackled right at the 43-yard line, and this D didn't let him sniff that 1st down marker. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab over the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Artie, it's completely changed the game. Like now it's 11-on-11 football. The quarterback used to hand it off and stand there and watch the play. Now he's very much involved in the play. He's running the football so much, and even when he's not, he's making somebody go with him and cover him. So the quarterback scrambling, the quarterback running has completely changed the way people play defense.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off play action on first down. He'll get rid of it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. They get to him as he throws. A strike downfield. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. And guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance to do it here. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. Takes it the other way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
First play of the drive comes from the 22. Scanning the field, it's Ellis. Fires complete on the crosser. They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Wants to go up top on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42. They'll go to the air on second and short. Trying to escape and get it himself. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Looking to throw on first down. Here's a heat. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think you'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Fires toward the end zone. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, one half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Orlando. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. With that said, let's send it back to the guys inside the bounce house.
The Knights will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Lincoln. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Looking for a man. It's Ellis. Wide open downfield. breaks into the open. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. The Canes in the hurry-up. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside, defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The bounce house is rolling here on third down, trying to help you. Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. They'll send out the kicker here. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. It is perfect. The lead now 7 here in the third quarter.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments. Turn at the 22. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. They'll go to work trailing 17-10 and hoping to put together a productive drive. Makes the catch. Makes the grab and not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Knights can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Leaves it with the back. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
Give to the running back. They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's second and 6. Back to pass. They're setting up the screen. Turning it on! Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Position on first and goal. Trying to run it in. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 3rd. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the American. Tulsa is in front. They've answered the bill today, but they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by 7 over East Carolina. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The Hurricanes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Caught in the backfield. It's Madison. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The earth is shaking. Bounce House living up to its name as UCF tries to get off the field. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. He'll do it himself. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Hurricanes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. You get a guy who can do that on the outside and is sort of in the DNA of Miami's program.
Yeah, just speed. Those are guys that put fear in you. Those are the track stars. The Sunshine State produces so many of them. Those guys can absolutely fly.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Madison. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Looking downfield, it's Ellis. Under fire. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The defense coming up big there. The sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
They'll try to pick up a few here on 3rd down, but from here it would be a 60-yard attempt. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. 3rd and long, and the defense dialed up. Heat, and more heat.
And I love that. I love being aggressive on 3rd and long. I want the ball out of the quarterback's hands. I want to find a way to play man coverage on the outside. I want to make it very uncomfortable for you. I don't want to give you time, and the defense did just that.
And the Canes will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Able to keep them from getting a return. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? They tied it up with a touchdown drive, got some good work from their defense, and now here in the 4th quarter, an opportunity to move on top. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The Knights can really attack on this 2nd and short. He might want another play. Toss sweep to the right. Got room to work. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
If you want to test the physicality of a defense, get the toss play going. Get the outside run game working, because those DBs are going to have to find ways to fight off blocks, and you're going to find out just how badly these little guys want to put their face in the fan.
Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Well, right away after picking up a 1st down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on 1st down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
The Knights in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Power football with the run. Across the 25. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
I love the play called running the football here in the 4th quarter, because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
Continues to fight for yards. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves into position to win.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Knights! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
Love the play call. Love the execution. Late in the game with less than 2 minutes to go, they now take a touchdown lead and put so much pressure on the opposition in a 2-minute situation.
They'll try to tack on an extra point here deep in the game. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Ellis. Under fire. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. And the Canes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Murphy. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And it falls incomplete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. 4th down, going to the air. Got his man to the left. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. He wants to throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. There he goes. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Hurricane.
Really nice touchdown. Now it's decision time. Extra point will get you to OT. Do you try to win it right now with a 2-point play?
Big point after here, looking for the tie late. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the fourth. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes courtesy of an explosive play in the passing game from 60 yards out. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. There's enough time to get the ball down the field here, David, but you've got to make sure you're efficient and avoid mistakes.
Yeah, and those 2-minute drills, you always talk about the first down, Jesse. Get that first down, stop the clock, get some momentum going on offense.
Yeah, and good decision-making by the quarterback, too, right? You don't have to be greedy.
And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? And the offense gets the ball back. How lucky are they? 5 points of pressure, high and tight. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They gave up the sack on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Simon. Finds his target down the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
And this offense, they got another positive game, but I think they're going to have to start pushing the ball down the field a little bit. Got to make some plays. That clock is not your friend. You got to speed up, maybe work the middle of the field a little bit, but make sure we get 1st downs, and the rest of the time work the sidelines.
Right on the money. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Knights will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got his man. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game. The Knights can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Off the play fake. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Grabs it inside the 10. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. From the gun. Gets it out fast. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Timeout, UCF.
And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Timeout.
They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And this will be for the win. And he got it. Redemption. Atonement. Missed earlier, but when it mattered most, he nailed it. How much fun was that? mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays in the most critical moments. Both of these teams have tremendous playmakers, and they're both going to make a lot of noise late in the college football season, but give the higher-ranked team tons of credit. They earned this one.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
folks, this is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to downtown Pittsburgh and Acrisure Stadium, the home field of the Pitt Panthers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the UCF Knights, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Panthers will kick it away to start us off. Return starts from inside the 5. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the UCF Knights offense will have the football first here. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to. A matchup of 2 quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these 2 quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can. Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice game.
They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down.
The defense came out ready to go on that 2nd down and short. No chance for the offense, and that'll bring up 3rd down.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
How about this? Wasting no time. Opening minute, already this offense is down in the red zone. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Knights pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, UCF.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So Pittsburgh's offense gets their first crack now. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. But let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Back to pass. It's Wade. Caught in the flat by the running back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Panthers looking to run some tempo here. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking right, this one caught. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the ball. Hit getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
They're going to run it. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. It's a 1st and 10 play.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that first down that will kick them into that gear.
Grabbed by the receiver. The completion makes it 2nd and short.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Pitt has moved into the red zone. Handoff running right. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Here's the point after attempt. And there's the point after. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be stopped short. Coverage team.
And the UCF offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working, it's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the handoff. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back to just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation, to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Breaks free. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. So far, this has been a battle on the ground. We completed the first quarter, and the run game has dominated. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. Tight end makes the grab. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Wants to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Touchdown, Knights! Add 6 more points to the total. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Panthers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Scanning the field. It's Wade. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. Getting set for the first and 10 coming up.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion of a first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Getting set. Here's second down.
Get that first down, fellas.
Quarterback drops back. He's got a man down the middle. Excellent catch and run by the sophomore. This good offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a throw from the red zone. It's an out route, the catch made, and he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's got it near the end zone, and he scores! Touchdown, Panthers!
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And he knocks it right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. The returner is brought down. It's a start.
12. And the UCF offense will take over. First and 10.
And the UCF offense back out on the field now. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? A play action, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
They're going to run it here. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back, make it tougher on the quarterback. Him have to get to the quarterback.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Snap.
The kickoff team is out. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Coverage team brings down the returner. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Scanning the field. It's Wade. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Breaks free. Pittsburgh.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he's going to bring this out from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 6. This offense has been hard to stop here in the